Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Adam Freakin'. Welcome back to the Cursed Forest. Now, there is a little issue I need to discuss with you before we begin. There was an update! Yes, a stability update to make the whole game run smoothly and silkily. Also, it finished off the last section of the game, is what the developers said in their little update thing. But the bad news is, it corrupted all the save files for everyone's games. So, what that meant is I had to replay the entire game up to this point. Nothing played out differently than what you've already seen. However, I was able to do everything that we've already done within 45 minutes. Yeah, we're going to be speeding things up a little from now on. Just a tad, because I've been shilly-shallying a lot. We saved the bunny. The bunny went into a better place, and we got rewarded for it by the magical deer. Oh, the only difference that I made is I didn't eat the apple. That's the only difference, is that I didn't eat the holy sacred deer's apple. And I hope to God everything is recording properly, because I don't want to do this all again. It's terrifying going through all that again. My God. It was scary. It was scary. Compressed down to 45 minutes is scary, like an internet video. And this is the only direction we haven't gone. That way is where we came. Up there is the shitter, and that fell into the water. And over here is the cabin that we explored the hell out of last time. So, let's see what else awaits us in the Cursed Forest. Oh, the Cursed Forest. Oh, update, by the way, look. I found a few more altars. Yeah, a few more altars that I found, which made absolutely no difference at all. Hello? Hello, oh, what's down there? What's down there? Oh, where do we go? Toward this way or that way? Well, let's look at the great and powerful map of Section 3. Have I map? There it is. There it is. Map. It has an arrow pointing. Oh, that's just where I am. Okay, so that way takes us toward a hanging tree. And then there's like a little bog with a happy face. That's probably not happy that I'm here. So we'll go this way. Let's beware the trap. Beware the trap. Oh, we're going to have to run past her and remember the trap is there, aren't we? Oh, God. If we hit the trap, we die. I hear that. Wind. Wind. Oh, wait, what's that? What's that? Wait, maybe I was supposed to go that way. Hang on. Hey, I want to go this way. I want to go this way, Mommy. Watch me fall down. Oh, I was about to say, watch me fall down and die. Hello? Hello, ominous ravine. Oh, this looks bad. Whenever dark stuff has been around, the game has crashed. Hello? Hello? Sarah, we're trying to save your soul. That was a bear trap. That was a bear trap in the dark. Okay, I get it. I was supposed to go the other way. I get it. I get it. I get it, game. I get it. Sarah, deer, bear, bear. I bet you're the one that set the bear traps, weren't you? Let me see this again. Yeah, there was no line there that way. We went the wrong way and we got punished. That's all right. Life deserves a little punishment now and again. Because, you know, we all fuck up from time to time. Well, I'm glad you agree, Mr. Crow. I'm glad you agree, Mr. Crow. I agreed with you. Could you not interrupt me every time I try and talk, please? I'm trying to make a video. It's hard enough. Windows updates, video game updates, having to play through all again. Oh, what's this say? Ray of Hope. Oh, Ray of Hope. Not the Ray you're thinking of. Not the Star Wars thing. Okay. In my childhood, I learned 2 lessons. The first I learned from my father. He'd tell me a simple rule, that you need to fight for happiness. And this fight may not be heroic like it is told in my books, for happiness needs to be fought with fists. And one must be ready to sink their teeth into it. The second lesson I came to understand by myself, via life throwing me together with doubtful people. These are people that are used to living in the swamp, and they will drag you there with them. Oh, it's like Joe Baker, okay. Or Sarah, you can liberate them from such dilapidated lives. For this purpose, you don't need to be their friend. You only need to be able to control them. Manipulative prick. Got it. At a young age, I was leader of different social groups. We positioned everybody to be afraid of us, and we made even this stronger kid, and this made even the stronger kids scared. We supported each other, and we were strong like a wall. But despite this, it was difficult to tell that they were friends. In my older age, I controlled people that tried to use me. I was always more cunning and could control them through their lies. I positioned them to think they were in control of the situation, so I could make their vigilance weaker. So that in the end, I was the one that controlled them. Next page. I am not complaining about my young age. On the contrary, it was pretty bright and allowed me to grow into the hardened character that people needed later in their lives. Unfortunately, I was never really close to people. Friends, for me, is just a word. Well, you need to talk to tiny horses. That's what you need to do, sir. They're more like minions to me. No, you don't want minions. Have you just been absent from the internet? Oh, right. This takes place before the internet, but you know what I mean. Come on, you guys have seen those coming. Psychics everywhere here. They don't see minions coming. To talk about women, I've had some companionship, but there's never been real love in these relationships. It wasn't until she entered my life, stumbled into my hands to be correct. That is how we met. Her clumsiness was kind of cute, and my vigilance and strong hands never let her fall. She came to understand that I am the only person that will always hold her in solid hands and give her embrace that will keep her secure. But my opinion of her naive clumsiness was wrong. She had the same steel character as I. But with that, she was also full of light and kindness that was enough for both of us. With her, I was able to see a new vision on life and have new thoughts that never came into my head before. It was great happiness that destiny brought me, and I am. Sorry, there's missing verbs there. I am going to fight to keep this happiness, as my father taught me. I will not let this fire of love dim. We are happy together, and it will last forever. Forever is a very, very long time. Do you remember the Winnie the Pooh song about forever? No? I do. Sticks in my head. Damn thing will go away. I'm not gonna sneeze. I'm not. Cut it out. Cut the sneeze out. There we are. Sneeze averted. There we go. Here we go. Ah! Bear traps. Watch the ground. Watch the ground for bear traps. Okay, so... Okay, there. I'm not saying it. You know what I'm thinking. You all know what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to go get the stick, or the stone, run like fucking hell from Sarah, because she's bound to come from behind me. And I imagine that I'm going to have to run back up that way towards the house and the fire. Or somewhere. I'm going to have to run somewhere. Hello? Little mounds of leaves. Little mounds of leaves. Huh. I wonder if these are hidden bear traps. Are they? I heard that. That was definitely not my footsteps. It went slap, slap, slimy. Whoa! I tried to turn around and run. It did not work. Okay. Sarah? Sarah, why do you bring me down all the time? Sarah? What? Well, at least I'm not alone. Hey, how you doing? You doing fine? I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely great. Get out of the way. There we go. Oh, now where am I? Are there going to be bear traps down here too? It's going to suck if I slap into one of those. It's a nice looking cave. This game is very beautiful. I don't know if it's showing up. The Descent. I just unlocked an achievement called The Descent. Oh, good. Oh, good. Descent. That's always a good thing. Watch carefully in the damn near perfect darkness for bear traps. I have to go over there, don't I? Yeah, there's a note. There's Teddy over there. I had to get the note, though. Gotta try for the note. This is eerie. All the sound effects have stopped. Illusion of Happiness, Part 1. During all my years, I could easily control other people's lives. But I never could handle my own. She only felt real to me. Our relationship was like taken from a romance novel. She was like me, a strong person, but lost. We were evolving with our relations and becoming stronger. But because of my idiotic character, it all fell apart. I tried to resist, but my nature was too strong. I was taking her under my control. I couldn't be happy enough with her affection. I wanted her to become completely mine. I wanted all her thoughts and emotion to be under my control. We separated, but Sarah's birth made our love tighten again. Unfortunately, it was short-lived, as my wish to control things was projected onto my daughter also. My wife was kind to her. Our daughter is a bright person, but fragile for this cruel world. Sarah, I didn't want this world to swallow her and change her as it happened with me. Well, it did happen. That is why I did all that I could to protect her. The choice to protect her held me away from my beloved one. We became strangers to each other. I started to search for my soulmate in other women. That's goddamn sad. Teddy. He's moved up. He moved up. Did you see that? He moved up the stairs. Yeah, they've cut the sound effects. I don't know what that means, though. Now they're back. Teddy. Got Teddy in our inventory again. Lost and found. Yay, we got Teddy back! Ha-hoo! And that is a game crash. That's what that is. Teddy, if this is a practical joke, it's not funny! We're back now. Let's see what happens. This time, let's not be too fast with our head movements. How's that sound? In case Teddy decides. Saved! Awesome! We saved right here. We were that close to a save point! I had to play all the way. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Teddy! Teddy, I know you're aware of what I'm saying, but for love of God, this is getting stupid. Okay, we're just gonna go forward now. We're gonna go forward. We're gonna go forward. I can't see a goddamn thing. If I hit a bear trap, I hit a bear trap. I don't. Oh, God. Oh, God. Teddy. Teddy, don't make the game crash again. That's not funny. That's not funny, Teddy. I'm watching the ground. I'm watching the ground for bear traps. I don't trust the placement of the bear traps anymore. Ah, there's one. You see it? Right there. Uh-huh. There's an altar around here. There has to be. Altar? Altar? Yay, altar! That must be one. Okay, hang on. Watch the ground. Okay, where am I in relation to everything else in the whole fucking universe? I'm not really sure, but I get the feeling I'm heading to... Watch the ground. It's right there. Watch the ground. This is getting serious because I'm just trying to get through the game. and suddenly, without warning, crash! And that wasn't an altar, was it? No, it wasn't. Of course not. Why would it be? Watch the ground. Oh, I see that. I see that in the dark. I see things. He said just before he got his dick snapped off by a bear trap. He said, I see things in the dark. There we are. There we go. This has to be the right way. It has to be. Is that the tree? Is that the tree where he was hanging? Must be the tree where he was hanging. There's stone over there. But we must move forward. We must move forward. I'm about to die, aren't I? Why do I get the feeling I'm about to bite the big one? Probably because I am. Hang on. I'm focusing. Focusing on the ground. Teddy's already playing jokes on me. Yes. Yes, I will get to the fire. 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 I will. I know I will. I have to. Let me get to the fire, please. Don't let there be a bear trap. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we are. There we go. There we go. There's a note. Excuse me a second. Excuse me. Ah! There we are. Note. Illusion of Happiness, Part 2. Yay! Okay. People say that only by losing something can you understand how important it was to you. I came to understand these words, though, through a very sad experience. When my beloved died, all of our happy moments came back to haunt me. My love for her was boiling as strong as it was during our first date, but it was too late. In her last moments, I felt like a useless worm. I tried to retain the image of a strong leader for my people and for Sarah's sake. I needed to show them that I could stand strong on my own 2 feet. But inside my heart, my heart was broken. I felt wasted. I couldn't do anything instead of watching how my wife was slowly dying. When our relationship became weaker, I searched for a new love and started dating another woman instead of fighting for her happiness as I promised. I feel very ashamed that I couldn't change myself for her, not give up on her. Then she left me and Sarah. After I lost my wife, hatred consumed me. Hatred on this incomplete world that changed me, made me a monster, and took from me the most important person in my life. But I will not let this world take Sarah too. I will save her. I made 2 promises. The first, to take care of Sarah and not allow this corrupt world to break her spirit. Second is to never give up and not let anybody control me. I'm ready to challenge the entire world and change it, no matter how it will cost me. Well, isn't that just good for you? You put a lot of... Gafusha, my ick! My foot! I stepped my foot in the fire. Oh, great. Now there's not as much light. Wonderful. Wonderful! Wonderful, he said. Okay, I'm not really sure where to go right now. Need to watch the ground carefully. Carefully. I need to find a save point. Teddy, I need to find... Don't you dare snap a bear trap on my foot. You hear me? Get excited. That's how they get you. When they're excited. When you're excited, they get you. And they snap your ass out from under you. Oh, dear. There we are. Yes, I knew it'd only be an altar right here. Ha-ha! Saved. I saved. Oh, it's just the sound of the altar. Now, part of me wants to know what happens if I cross right there, but another part of me says, no, don't die again. Don't do that. That's stupid. Don't do that, stupid. I put out the fire. I wish I hadn't done that. Damn it. Now, let's go forward then. See what other tricks Sarah has up her sleeve. I had to say that, didn't I? What other tricks could Sarah have up her sleeve? Okay, that's gonna break. I know it's gonna break. Ah! Ah! It wasn't gonna break. It wasn't, so I'm celebrating for... What that? That little white tree stump. Hello, little white tree stump. You stay right there. You stay right there, little white tree stump. You stay there and you guard this entrance, okay? If any evil women of death come by, you stop them. Okay, little tree stump. You stay right there. I'll be back. I'll be back, or I might die. I don't know. We'll find out which. Here we are. Oh, there's a fork in the road. There's a wondrous fork in the road. So let's see here. Let's see here. Where do we go? Left or right? I'm going to go this way first. I'm going to go this way first because it's rockier. Rockier! And which means there may be less bear traps with the Did you just flash something at me? Game. Please don't crash again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, another note. Wondrous. Origin of the spirit. This episode's going to be longer. I can just feel it already. Teddy, I'm blaming you. In addition to the research rituals, I have also tried to reveal the spirit's origin. What is his target? From where has he appeared? Who is he? Unfortunately, instead of answers, I only get more questions. If I could only know more about him, maybe that would give me a tip on how to resist him. I've only found a few facts about him. He despises humans, thinking that he's higher than us. He feels our weaknesses, how fragile we are. He knows how easily we can be broken by our own emotions and feelings. The strongest and best of us have piqued interest, and these people symbolize the greatest things inside of us, which he seeks to corrupt the most. The rest of my findings consist of my own weak theories. I hypothesize that the spirit was once human, or corrupted by this cruel world, became a creation obsessed with revenge, or perhaps with God. It was a godlike creature, tricked by humans that crave power, and imprisoned by them, or our human nature of selfishness and willpower and control has caused him to despise us so greatly. I can make hundreds of theories, but what's the point? Such thoughts do not yield me any results, and my racing mind has begun to wonder what point there is in so desperately fighting for survival. When thinking clearly, I remember that I care more about my legacy than my life, and for this, I will keep fighting. Oh, so that's the other guy that came here. And sorry, I have trouble reading that. It's just the white text on black is never set well with my eyes. Oh my goodness, I really can't see at the moment. Hold on. I was focusing a little too hard. Oh, watch the ground. Watch the ground for bear trap. That's an altar. Yay, altar. Nice try, Sarah, but that's not the real altar. This is the real altar. I wonder how many people that trap has killed, because that's just made of wood with a metal tin on top of it. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this episode right here. You'll have a nice night. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss a thing. Teddy, not only have you made the game crash, you screwed up my outro. Hit that like button if you like what you saw, ladies and gentlemen. And if you really like what you saw, hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss a thing. I've said that like 700 times and I still get it wrong. Oh, dear God. What are you doing to me, Teddy? You're screwing up my own brain. Not just my poor PC, but mine as well. Then again, my brain was screwed up to begin with, so maybe you're correcting it. I don't know. You'll have a nice night. I'm going to have some more fun with Sarah. Not in a fun way. Good Lord. That is mean! People coming through here hoping to save and pray to the gods for protection. Instead, you just do that? That would mean. That would mean, Sarah. If you look hard enough, you can see E.T. Spacebar. That's it. That's it, isn't it? Can't fool me. I leapt! I leaped! You've lost the kebab! Retry! Score at 50! Failure! Epic failure! Why? Why has my life gone so wrong? He said, imitating Jeremy Clarkson.